What?
Okay. Hello, listener.
Hello, listener.
It's been a while. Been,
It has been almost a week.
yeah, just about. Not, yeah, just under a week, yeah. And a lot has happened.
Oh, shit. Wait. When was the last time we spoke? Was
Saturday.
that the... Oh, Saturday. Okay. Okay, yeah. Then a lot has happened. How have you been?
I've been good. I think just the excitement of everything got to me a little bit at the beginning of the week.
Fair.
And so I was pretty low energy Sunday and Monday, and then I kind of recovered for Tuesday, Wednesday, and today Thursday. I'm a little tired, but I've actually been quite productive.
Good.
Which has been good. So it's rolling. We're rolling over here. We've been getting. I've been kind of on the social media grind more, so I've been posting more, less on Instagram, but I've been doing these LinkedIn posts.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then I've been doing. I'm gonna start. I started one about an hour ago. I posted to like Twitter or X. And I'm not really big. I've never really posted stuff there before. So, but
On X, hey?
yeah. So I was going to.
What do you think of it so far?
Too early to tell. I like X. Like I'm a lurker. So I've been on X and I've lurked on X quite a bit. So I'm familiar with as a viewer what it's like, but not so much as a poster. What I like about LinkedIn is that I was able to draft everything and then schedule the post. So I could just like draft it, copy and paste it in, and then like schedule it for like 9 a.m. tomorrow. So I screwed up some of the scheduling. So, but I was trying to just do a post at 9 a.m. at 3 a.m. At 9 a.m.
A mid-sleep check-in.
Yeah, for those late night LinkedIners. You know, they exist. I know I'm like that. No, actually, I think that's when most people are on LinkedIn is like late at night when they're like, fuck, I need a new job.
Yeah.
So I got posting at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and then a 9 p.m. one. So
Okay.
So, and then I was looking and I screwed some of those up. So I have a bit of a variable reward system going on for people. So don't want to be too predictable. That's good. And then, yeah, so I was able to schedule that today, which has been nice. But then I was trying to do that on Twitter, but I couldn't see if I could schedule posts. I think you might be able to if you have the paid account, but I don't have the paid account. So
yeah.
Which is fine. And then, yeah, this morning I went swimming at the Jewish Community Center because that's where that debate was last Tuesday. Yeah, I think that was last Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I got 3 free entries.
Oh, nice.
And then so the person at the front desk was nice because I went in and I was like, oh, can I use 2 of my entries and use one on myself and one and a friend of mine came. So we went and swam together. And she's like, oh, no, you can only use those for one person. And I was like, oh, man. And I was like, well, like, how much is it for just one person? She's like, $25, like, for the entry. I was like, oh. I was like, that's kind of steep. And then she put me in the system and, like, registered my complimentary visits or whatever. And then she's like, all right, here you go. I'm going to give you another one of these vouchers for your friend. And I was like, oh, nice. So she did us a solid. So thank you, front desk lady. I didn't get your name, but I appreciate you. So
did she like seem reluctant at all?
Not super, but she was just like, oh, like, you're going to have to pay. And then I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh.
Because it is cool when people do you a solid when they're feeling like, oh, like, Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, it is kind of like, yeah, it was kind of like that. So that was a big, that was a, that was a
That's
big
like a
win.
more genuine show of like someone doing you a solid.
Yeah, yeah, show of compassion. I appreciated it. Thank you for being
Yeah.
merciful to me, lady.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, and then that pool, I didn't, I think someone I was talking to told me about this yesterday, but it's a saltwater pool. So that was pretty cool. So my skin was feeling baby smooth coming out of there.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that was nice. And then they had a steam room. So my friend and I, we hit the steam room up, and then we just had a shower, and then I took the train there. I was tired, and my feet hurt from yesterday. Ooh, a little foreshadowing there. I won't get into that quite yet. But yeah, my ankles and feet were sore, so I didn't walk there today, but I took the subway. And then
how long of a subway ride is that?
Super short. I think it's 3 stops, which is I think
nice.
All in all, maybe from the Bloor Young station is where it is, and then you get off at, I think it's Spadina is what it's called, and that's maybe just over 10 minutes. And then I walked back. I was kind of feeling more loose from the swim, and that took maybe 30. I would be surprised if it was more than 30 minutes. The walk there, maybe
That's
just
not
about.
bad.
Maybe just about. Maybe a little bit over 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And I came back, and the friend's place that I'm staying at, oh man, last night was crazy. So apparently, yesterday there was like supposed to be a fire alarm test in between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. So like during the day.
Okay.
But something happened where the fire alarm was going off like all night. So it would just like turn on, and then it was just like random. So like everyone in the building is kind of all the people are kind of pissed a little bit. And then tonight or this morning,
the building overlords.
Yeah, and then this morning I come back from the swim. All of the elevators are not working. And it's like this is like a big kind of like sky-rise apartment building kind of thing. So
oh no,
we're like on like we're like 30 floors up or so. And so I was like, and then I was sore. I was sore from yesterday, and then I just walked, and I was like, oh man, I'm feeling, and swam and walked. I was like, oh man, I'm feeling pretty. I don't know if I have 30 floors of stairs in me. And so I was like, oh, okay, there was a coffee shop nearby, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a coffee and kind of plan out my day a little bit, and then maybe they'll have it fixed by the time I get back. So went to the coffee shop, got a coffee, and then Phil, shout out Phil, he saw me. He was staying at his girlfriend's place, and then when he was on his way back, and he saw me walking into the coffee shop, so he joined me there. And so we had a little breakfast together there, and then talked about what we wanted to accomplish today, and then we went, we hoofed it back. It was just like not really hoofed it back. It was like literally like less than a block away, back to his place.
Were the elevators working?
The elevators were working. Thank goodness.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, that would have been pretty brutal. I was mentally preparing myself for a 30-floor stair climb. So, yeah. So I'm glad that can happen. So, then yeah, and then so yesterday I'd been putting this off because I had done it before, and I knew it was important that I should be doing it, but I was kind of like scared to start, or kind of like I didn't know exactly where to start or how to start. But I started door knocking yesterday, finally.
Nice.
So we started. We just went just a little bit north of where we're staying, towards Rosedale, but not quite in Rosedale. I think today, I was putting it off today as well too, because I was sore.
Yeah, but now you're gonna go into the belly of the beast.
Yeah, I was sore, and it's a lot of walking. So that's why my ankles were sore this morning because I walked a lot yesterday. Not as much as when I did the lap of the riding, but yeah, quite a lot. And then it's a lot of like you just door knock and you talk to people, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. No one yelled at me or told me to F off.
Good. Well, that's good.
Yeah, people. There was some polite F offs or PFOs as I like to call them.
PFOs.
Yeah. Please fuck off.
That's actually a good one.
Yeah, where it's just like oh, would you like to take a flyer? And it's like, no, that's okay. It's like okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah, exactly. So that was pretty fun. A bit tiring, but good. And then at the end of the day, or I did that from about like 4:30 to 7ish.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went and I met up and I got a beer with an old family, like a family friend. Like this is a guy who I hadn't seen since I was a kid. And his mom and my mom were like, she was over at my mom's place like the other week while I was still in Calgary. And she was like, oh yeah, he's in Toronto, he's doing something. And then when I got here, I asked for his phone number because I was like, oh yeah. She said that her son was here, and that'd be cool to, do a meetup. So I went and did that, and that was actually really nice. And then in the meantime, I've just been filling out my flyers, making my homemade flyers. Well, actually, I should.
How long did that take you? I was going to ask.
I've been doing it in batches. So I'm
strategic.
So we probably handed out all in all, because it takes, like, the door knocking takes longer than you'd think because you're stopping at each place, you're waiting. Sometimes the person answers, sometimes it doesn't. But if they answer, you're usually having maybe a 5 to 10 minute conversation, sometimes longer.
Probably takes like an hour to get down a block.
Yeah, pretty much. So we maybe handed out, probably close to 30 or 40 flyers. Maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. I don't have a good heuristic for measuring that yet. But the stack of, I bought a ream of printer paper, and it has 500 pages, and there's still quite a lot of pages to go. So I think I still got a lot to go. And then today
lot to put out.
Today maybe I signed maybe just under 100. So it's a pretty sizable.
So what time is it there now? Like 1?
Yeah, just about to turn 1. Yeah.
So what does the rest of your day look like today?
So the rest of the day is after I'm done talking to you, I'm going to walk. I have like kind of a route planned out in my head. I'm going to walk because yesterday I experimented. So you're allowed to go into like apartment buildings and just like you show that there's like a thing that I got from Elections Canada that says like, oh, you're an official person on the ballot. And then the security has to let you in and go door knock. And so I just I go in, I just talk to the security. He's like, oh yeah, I'm here to door knock. I'm a candidate. And they're like, oh yeah, sure. And then they give me access to the building, and then I just go like door by door. So we went to one building, and I think it seemed, I didn't see any signage for it, but it seemed like it was a 55 plus community, just based on everyone who opened the door seemed over 55. Yeah. And yeah, everyone was really nice. And then I went to a building beside it that had more. It was way bigger, like way taller, and I knocked on a couple. I got through. It had 42 floors. So I got and I started at the top. So I went from 42 down to 38. And that's when I hit 7:00, and I was like, okay, I gotta. That's what I'm gonna call it. So
Yeah.
I hit it around 7. It's pretty fun. That one I got more PFOs than the other one, which is fine. But handed out some flyers, had some good conversations with people. So hopefully they check out the website and stuff, or hopefully they vote. That's the most important thing. I don't care if you check out the website, just go and vote.
Yeah.
And so that was pretty. That was fun. Yeah. So today, sorry, I'm getting distracted here, but. I'm gonna go to one that has more single family houses. I thought like middle of the day, even though I guess it's not even middle of the day now. It's like closer to. I guess it's still middle of the day, but late afternoon. I figured that there'd be more of a chance of people being at home. Because it's Thursday, so I thought for like apartment buildings, people might be at work or stuff. So. But then one of the things I've been thinking of is just going on the subway and passing it out to people on the subway, like the flyers on the subway. I was like, there's just it's super high volume traffic there. So,
are you allowed to tape stuff up?
I have to check. Because I was like, I was thinking about doing that. Man, there's all these dystopian ads that Well Simple has on. It's just like, I'll take some pictures of them. But they're like, they kind of make it like kind of feel uneasy. These ads, because it's like the future is, like robots. The future is like stock evangelism. The future, it's like it's kind of like these, they're all kind of dystopian. So I was thinking of just like sticking a flyer like on those, make people interested.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
But I need to double check if I can get in trouble for doing that. I would think not, but I guess I'll double check.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to double check if I can actually just be in there and handing them out. I don't think that would be a problem, but I guess we'll see.
I bet you'd be okay.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be more effective, more eyeballs. Than me.
Yeah, exactly.
I think door to door there is like an element of it that is, I think important to do. But yeah, I think just in terms of time and my time and energy, I think the door knocking is like it takes a lot of energy, and quite. I think it's like impactful. Like when you do get someone and you get a good conversation. I think there's like they talk about like conversion, right? That's like a sales term as well too. It's like, well, okay, will you convert the person? So politics and sales is very they're adjacent. There's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of overlap. So, what about you?
Well,
how's your week?
Well,
yeah, last time we talked was the day before your birthday. How'd your birthday turn out?
Birthday went well. I'm 30 years old now, so.
Ooh, big 3-0.
3-0.
How do you feel?
Another year wiser, I guess. Pretty weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're not you're not a rookie in the adult world anymore. You're more of a seasoned vet.
Yeah, journeyman.
To a degree.
Mm-hmm.
But, it was good. I had a pretty chill birthday. I didn't do anything crazy, but I had a lot of multiple small things.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of family dinners, a UFC / March Madness thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good, and it was very chill. I think what I needed, because it's been hectic lately.
Mm. What's hectic?
Well, I just had like in a span of like 2 weeks, I had like half a dozen appointments.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
And it was just like, bruh. And then, so there was that. Just like training Frankie and stuff. Not that I've done a ton of it, but I have helped.
Oh, actually, I had a horrible dream last night. I'm not going to say it on the podcast. I don't know if I should even have said that. It was about Frankie, and it wasn't good.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. What was I gonna say? No, that's funny because that's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was gonna say, I was watching this thing on YouTube, and then I think I was watching it like half asleep early this morning. I thought there was a fire in Ontario at a warehouse.
I don't know about a fire, but there's definitely fire alarms.
Well, yeah, because you said that, and then I was like, what the fuck? But no, it was in Ontario, California. Some guy who's like a disgruntled 29-year-old employee was like,
hey, that's my age.
Couldn't pay us enough. Couldn't pay us a living wage. Hey, we'll see if you like this. And he starts to he grabs a lighter and he lights these like paper towel, like crates.
Oh shit.
And the entire warehouse burnt down.
Damn.
Yeah. It is. I'll send you the thing I watched on it, but it is crazy. He put a video of himself filming too.
Nice. Yeah, he's kind of like he did it with there was some spite there.
There was a bit of spite for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, you know what? Maybe just had a really bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Probably won't help his case, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What can you do, though?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. I got a lot of opinions on that. Do I want to say them publicly, though, or not? I don't know.
Well, there'll be a journalist job to pry that out from you.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, other than that, I saw that this morning, which made me laugh. But other than that, the week's been pretty good. I have an appointment today at 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
The weather's like, I think we're good. It's like 2 degrees right now. It's gonna be 7. And then I think we're out of it. It says it's going to snow like on next Wednesday, but hopefully it's too hot for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice here. It's getting, I think it's going to be 12 or 13. Well, it says it's going to be 16, but it says with the wind chill, it's going to be closer to 10. So.
Now that you've had some time there, like an extended period of time, well, you've been there before, but this go around, Ontario, people have like a bad... some Ontarioites have a bad rep.
So I really like it out here. I'm also staying at my friend's place, so like I'm not paying rent, and so I think that's like a big thing where it's just like it is crazy expensive, like food and stuff, and like if we're like we've gone out for breakfast a couple times, and it's just like for 2 people, it's like. I don't know, like $60 or something like that. Like anywhere from $60 to $100. Like it's crazy. So it is like it's expensive, and so like I don't think I feel as much resentment towards it because I'm not paying full price for it right now.
Yeah.
But I could see like why it would like how it could be like tough to like but it's like it's a beautiful place. I actually really like the subway. Like the subway, you would like it as well too, Eric. Like it's cool. You can like on the subway, you can access a lot of the city. And then I know that I've experienced this before. Like if you take an Uber or you're driving, it sucks. Like Toronto is not a good place to drive. It's so slow. Yeah. There's so much traffic. So like if you can avoid like a lot of like I remember at Queens being like kind of like really surprised. Like a lot of people who went there from Toronto, like they wouldn't have driver's license. Look at their driver's license, and I'd be like, "What
the hell?"
Because that's like one of the first things you get, like growing up in Calgary, right? It was just like, okay, you need that for your freedom or whatever. But if you're here, like it's not like, and you're like relatively close to the subway line, or like any like public transport kind of like en route, like seems pretty good. Like I think everyone has their qualms with that. Like there's definitely problems with it.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a big kind of like renovation of a couple of the train lines that is happening right now and the stations. So, and I think it's been kind of, so some stuff has been closed longer, but it's just like a guy coming in. I've occasionally gone on it before when I've visited here in the past. But yeah, it's been fun getting around because it's like you don't really need a car, and you can use the subway to get maybe not most places, but a lot of places.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
So I like it. It's very different. Like it's super big. Like I think I'm starting to become acclimatized, but it's taken me like, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Because every time I've gone to Toronto, I'd have like this like underlying layer of anxiety because it's like you go and there's just like stuff happening everywhere. There's so much people. It's like I was like, oh, like where do I look? Like what do I do? And it's like, yeah. And so it's like you gotta like fix your eyes forward, pick a point and just walk to it and kind of like ignore some stuff. Or else you kind of just like can get lost in it a little bit. But I don't know. I like it for the most part. When I move here, if I could afford it, maybe. But I do like the subway. And yeah, I think it's like that's one of the things I've noticed as well too. Just like the amount of walking. It's like kind of like like when people say, "Oh, I went to Europe and all I did was walk." I'm getting kind of, I wouldn't say it's very European vibes, but it is. I'm getting so much steps in. That might be the nature of just doing like the politics stuff, but
yeah.
But it's been a good experience so far. I like it here, and it's been nice like seeing with like I've seen a lot of friends who I hadn't seen in maybe 2 to 3 years, maybe longer.
Long time.
So that's been kind of a nice thing as well too. Mm-hmm. So
that's gotta be like a big bonus.
Mm-hmm. A huge bonus. I don't know if I said that to you in our last podcast, but I was talking to someone and I said like, even if I get zero votes, and even if I get like maybe not like really hurt, but just kind of like hit by a car or something, just like a little love tap.
Yeah.
Or like something kind of like bad like that happens, like, yeah, this trip was still a win.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was good. I think it was good for my like my spirit as well too. Like it's lifted my spirits, I think, quite a bit. So
I think it's a good litmus test in the like. First of all, like, what can Raiden do? Yeah, and like, I think just like getting it like kind of like a reset, like a hard reset, kind of just be away from Calgary for a bit too. Mm-hmm.
Get some space, some perspective, a little distance from stuff. I think is healthy as well. Mm-hmm.
And at first we were freaking out if you were going to be able to get on the ballot.
Yeah, man. Like I was like, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do that.
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that stuff's been really cool. Yeah, and it's been fun talking with people, like learning what people care about. And it's very like each person is kind of different. It's all like it's all the same, but then it can also be very different at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it does.
So yeah. So what about you, Rick? I remember like what has this taught you about politics, and what has it made you think? Like, I know like at the very beginning we were talking before I left that you were thinking like, oh, like maybe this is something I'd like to get more involved with. Like from this experience, have you seen like is that still the case from you or
yeah? I'd say it is. I'd say it's a good question. I think for the most part, I want to be able to have like a heard voice is something that I care about because like because I love where I'm from, where I live, in the country I'm in. Mm-hmm. but also because I have a bit more of a marginalized
experience.
Yeah. So I represent a much smaller portion of the population.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want those guys to get fucking
fucked.
Plugged. Yeah. Exactly. So, yeah, I think so. I think it's taught me that, it takes a lot of work, put in the hours, but it's also like, it's like, trying to think of good, like, it not, not a confidence booster, but like a boost to your confidence, or I don't know.
Yeah, I think
because like it can teach. There's a lot of valuable like introspective lessons to be learned.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like going through something like this can be like, oh, this was worth it.
100%. I would say so. Yeah, like if anyone's listening, like I would encourage you to do it because it forces you out of your comfort zone, which I think can be very healthy. And two, I don't know, teaches you the political process. It makes you work on skills that you probably have, but just aren't using a lot. I know that it's doing that for me. And it forces you to like learn how to like, I guess, like coordinate with people. And like, and that's kind of like a cool thing. And it's fun to like, it's like to have a shared goal with people and like work on something collectively together, where it's like, okay, like, hey, this is what we're trying to accomplish. Like, what can each person bring to the table to get us there? And each person brings something different. And I think that's like it's fun. And then like, that's part of it as well too. It's like, okay, this person wants to help. They're really bad at this, but they're really good at this. Okay.
Yeah.
How do we utilize them so that they can, that we're getting value add. We're getting value add from it. So, it's been, that part's been kind of fun as well too. Kind of like,
I bet.
Right, how do we strategize on this? So, so it's been fun. Yeah. Rick, we got to get you. I think next one you run.
I'm going to be
your man in the chair. Idea. I'm going to be your man in the chair for the next one.
Yeah, literally. I think we'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to start I'm going to keep my eye out for elections coming up, because I think the next ones would be I was looking at a thing. I don't think there's going to be a federal one anytime soon, just because all of the actually, your mom sent me a petition to sign of like, if did she send that to you as well? Yeah all the floor crossings. I agree. It's like, if you cross the floor, there should be a by-election, because
I agree.
So
it's cheating the system.
So I think but it seems like they're going to they might get their majority. I'm not exactly sure where they're sitting right now, but that's
crazy work.
That's too bad. But but I would imagine like a political not political. All elections are political. A provincial, that's the word I was looking for. A provincial or a one is probably the next thing that's gonna I think be the next one, because the Calgary one just happened in October, so I don't know exactly when. Is it 5 years or?
It's every 4, I think.
Every 4 years? Okay. So,
pretty sure.
I'll send you this book. I think I was telling you about this. Phil, he recommended to me. It's the Cicero book, How to Win an Election by Cicero. It was written in 2 AD, and it was like the advice of this guy, this consul, Roman consular, to his, I think it was his younger brother, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it's like about winning an election in Rome, and just like all the different parties and things that you can do to win an election. Mm-hmm. So it's been it's a good read. It's an interesting read. You should, yeah. Either give it a read or a listen.
Please send it to me.
Yeah, I will. I'll resend it to you. So I think you'd like it. Yeah, and then we'll get you in. We'll get you in.
Yep, and then we'll build our party up from there.
Yeah. World domination, one election at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that might be a good place to wrap it. So I guess the last thing for me is that if you're listening to this, election is April 13th. Polls are open 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. And get out there and vote. And if you're not there, thanks for listening. Erik, you got anything?
Listeners, very excited to see everyone get out and vote. I'm very looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, me too. All right, we'll talk to you later, listener.